Marty Skovlund here. I'm out at the 2018 Red Wilk Construction Tuff Hedeman Bull Bash at the South Dakota State Fair. A lot of great riders out here, over 40 of them in fact. They're all going after a couple belts out there that Red Wilk's got set up, and these are some of the best bull riders in the country out here tonight. Tuff Hedeman, of course, you probably know him if you ever seen the movie 8 Seconds. He's featured in that movie, 4-time world champion. So it's a great show out here tonight. Let's go take a look.
South Dakota, it's time to meet the superstars of the Tuff Hedeman Bull Riding Tour. From Elk City, Oklahoma, where we also ask that you lay a special blessing with all of our men and women serving in our United States military and all of our first responders that serve our local communities, that put their lives on the line to give us the freedoms that we have in this great country. We ask all these things in your son's name. Amen. Only 13 years old. He's already a high school champion. Folks, it hurts. It is a long ways from Huron, South Dakota to Tyler, Texas, to go home with no money. Can you show that kid a little bit of love here tonight, huh?
When I was over there, the blonde lady said that I look like a chubby George Strait.
Oh.
I got one question for you, baby. You know what the shirt's made out of? Boyfriend material.
So we're gonna go talk to somebody that's riding tonight. His name's Brett. He's from Elk City, Oklahoma, only 20 years old. He's getting on a bull tonight, gonna ride it, and we're gonna go see what it's like to hop on one of those things. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on through your mind when you get down and lower yourself onto the bull?
Well, I've been doing it for so long, it really, nothing really, I guess. Sometimes you try to make a game plan, but as soon as they open the gate, it changes. There ain't no game plan when you're out there.
What's the worst thing that's ever happened in the ring?
That bull right there, he broke my jaw about 4 weeks ago in Cheyenne.
How's that healing up?
It's healing up pretty good. I got a new helmet. I wasn't wearing a helmet at the time, but I am now. So.
Thanks, Brett. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Here we go. Followers, let's ride. Come on. We are citizens of the world's greatest republic, a nation of idols, not blood and soil. We are blessed and are a blessing to humanity when we uphold and advance those ideals at home and in the world.
Now, there's about 3,000 to 4,000 people that come out every night for this, and Red Wilk, he's a Vietnam veteran himself. He honors the veterans, and you talk to a lot of people that make it around the country for a lot of different rodeos. They'll tell you this is the most patriotic rodeo in America. This is the most patriotic thing they see. They honor the veterans every night. They bring a different group of guys out. They do taps for the guys who never made it home or are still missing in action. It's really something to see, and you can tell the crowd too. It really grips them. There's a lot of patriotic people in the stands who really understand the sacrifices that some of the guys that are being recognized have made on behalf of them and the country.
Well, how many of you have been here many times before? One of the coolest things that we have the opportunity to do, big thanks to Red Wilk, is honor true American heroes as they make their way inside of here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask that we all take a moment of silence to remember the brave souls and pray for their return. He jumped the train to visit his brother in Worthington, Minnesota. Reported to camp in Camp Adair in Oregon, where he was issued all new clothing to go overseas. The A-bomb had been dropped. Instead of waiting to be drafted, they both volunteered early, hoping that they wouldn't have to go through basic training in the heat of the summer. Cam was inducted into the Army on April 12, 1954, and did his basic training at Fort Leonard Wood. He enlisted in the Army at the age of 17. His basic training at Fort Lewis in Washington, AIT at Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri. His first deployment was December the 17th, 1970 through December the 10th, 1971, Republics of Vietnam. Ladies and gentlemen, a Korean POW, an American hero, Philip Connecting. All of our American heroes tonight are taking home American flags flown over the U.S. Capitol in their honor.
Is this the most patriotic rodeo that there is out there today, or?
Well, it's certainly, if it's not, it's in the top few.
Yeah.
You know, we've always been very aware and very conscious of the fact that, you know, we recognize the military no matter where we go or what we do. That's just, we always have, but Red always takes it to another level and personally recognizes all the people he knows in his area and make sure that they know that they are appreciated, that we really know the sacrifices that they and their fellow brothers and family have made that allow us to do what we do.
Hey Red, what's it mean to be able to do something like this tonight?
It's a very proud honor to honor my veterans from all over the country. They come from about 15 different states. This gentleman here got honored by Ronald Reagan, Mr. Gene Murphy. Wonderful fellow. He's the head of DAV at Sioux Falls now. Let's say something.
Well, when I'm with the Disabled American Veterans, I always say, hey, you got to treat these veterans super, and Red treating us nice tonight.
All right, so I just talked to a couple of the guys who brought bulls out here, and they tell me that these bulls range from 2,100 to 2,700 pounds. It's hard for me to describe how powerful these things are until you're right up next to them. The only thing that I can compare it to is that it's like being next to a locomotive. It doesn't look that impressive from far away, but when you get up right next to one that's going, it just about knocks you down. These guys, they're the real deal. They're real cowboys. You're obviously a four-time world champion, been on a bull more than a few times. Can you tell me a little bit what kind of man it takes to get on that bull night after night?
Well, it just takes somebody that has a true passion for what they want. You know, I started at a very young age and I fell in love with riding bulls, and you know, it is an adrenaline rush, and you know, once you start and you love it, it's hard to stop.
So tonight, me and a group of Special Forces soldiers and Hungarian soldiers are going to play out 4.
Eccomi, ciao.